There we go. Have a new Stream Deck button. Oh no, I can hear myself. Mute it, mute it, mute it, mute it. Get out of here. Hello. I have a new Stream Deck button and a new screeny boy that's just my face. What's up, radio? I have a Stream Deck button that's just my face, but it doesn't unmute any of my volume or anything. So I needed to quickly switch to my in-game stuff. We are building or designing a laboratory for Sandy's return. We are rapidly approaching the end of the season for, let me stand up. Desk. Wait, no, don't look at my hair with me. There we go. Perfect. Incredible. We are rapidly approaching the end of the season. My face is bright red from the Minecraft loading screen. Wait. Why do I have two Twitch chats on the screen? Get out of here. Delete. Go away. Dude, I'm like almost a streamer with the chat in the corner. It's this way. It's right here, chat. That's you. Wow. Finally, Minecraft's loaded. We can stop doing that. Is it worth having chat up on the real life screen? I don't know. Oh, this is my bridge building copy worlds. We're gonna just be doing it in here because we're building it under Madden's base, and I've dug out that area a while ago, so I'm not really worried about it. Oh, you know what? I bet I'm gonna have bad internet. Something I realized, so I have broken Wi-Fi on my desktop. Super broken, doesn't work. I have power over Ethernet, but somehow I don't get how this is happening. My microphone can pick up, if power over Ethernet is plugged in and working, it can pick up the noise that the Ethernet is generating into my computer. Somehow the USB ports are not near each other. So it's like, oh, shaders. So it's really, really strange. Oh, and 50 FOV. So it's really strange. I don't know why, but you can hear it in the most recent, what's it called, video that just came out. If you like turn up the volume super loud and it's staticky. That's my Ethernet. So I've unplugged it, and hopefully the stream won't go down. If it does, that's okay. I don't super mind. I feel like this music may be too hype. But you could see the bridges that we were copying over here. But we're not doing that right. Oh, jeez. I swear I had a better computer than this. But I'm soon gonna be getting a new motherboard and stuff. Well, I don't even. That's the wrong button. How do I get to where I want to be? I'm going the right way. Epic. And with Axiom, I can swim 1,000 blocks an hour. Time set day. Yeah, so we're approaching the end of the season. It is going to be October 25th or something. At very late October, likely. So we don't have a ton of time to get everything done. And our base still has a little bit left to do. I guess Cargaria has a little bit left to do, but it's pretty much done. But we don't have Snaily still. So, Permabright. We're going to be transforming this little area into a laboratory. This music's so hype for no reason. I can turn it down a little bit. Oh, this is Witcher. It's kind of fire. Can I do it somewhere between 9% and 4%? I totally can. There's 5 whole digits there. I think that's good. You know what I can do instead? I can just turn up and down my audio on my side. But yeah, we are turning this area. We have our automated staircase that's hidden. Turning this area into a Snaily resurrection and cloning factory. I'm thinking first and foremost, we need a basin and a mixer to mix our Snaily bits into more Snaily. I'm going to figure out how to do this later. But this is going to be the center point of the thing, and I should probably make it centered with the build. That would be really smart. This is what we're going to center everything around. Let's do it here, actually. I feel like I'm lagging way more than I should be. FPS? Oh, 70? Oh, 40 whenever I move. What's the deal? Turn down render distance. I think that's what it is. No, how do I do this? I was killing it at the very beginning with Professional Streamer Land, and then we've immediately jumped off a cliff. Okay, hopefully that's better. Oh boy. Please be good. It's okay. I don't know if it's a skill issue on my part or what. But we have this. I also feel like my mouse sensitivity. I got a new mouse. It's a Razer Viper white version because it was $50 cheaper for whatever reason. But it is very different than my old Logitech that now no longer works. It stopped working when the sensor, whenever I picked it up and put it back down, the sensor wouldn't work for like a millisecond. And then it just kept getting worse and worse until it was consistently not doing that. And that was a problem. That was worrisome. I really don't know what kind of vibe I want to go for. I'm thinking we need blues. We need math. Let's go to the redstone tab. These guys will work. If I put you down, will you? That'll kind of give away our secret position. So that's not super incredible. I feel like redstone lamps could be good. If you have any suggestions, throw it in the chat, because it's going to be helpful. But like I'm thinking for decoration, these types of things. And then, oh, that thing's going to make noise. What can we do to prevent that? I guess waterlog it. Yeah, that's, well, that'll destroy the vibes. Okay. No skulk sensor. Enchanting table is an easy one. Lecterns are easy. What if I just hit sideways on this thing for a little bit? What do we have that's entertaining? I feel like these pitcher plants are kind of cool. The problem is I don't have any pitcher pods, and I don't think anyone has any sniffers. What can we place this on? Nothing. All right. I think the first thing we got to focus on is the floor and maybe the staircase. So let's try that. For floor purposes. I'm going to do this. And maybe this is crazy. And then we do like an indented floor all around this thing. So that it brings attention to the center of the room. I feel like we got to go deep slate on most of the blocks, if not all of them in here. And that'll also make our lives easier with decoration. But I feel like we could put a frog light in the center. What about a sea lantern? That looks bad. Oh no. We could do glowstone would work. What am I talking about? I want the fancy glowstone though. This one. We could also do shroom light, the fancy one. Which one are you? Edged or frame? I feel like the brighter orange is better. I'm a fan of that. Okay. And then from there we want stairs. Deep slate. We could do blackstone. Let's see what blackstone looks like. It's got that purple vibe. That might be more what I'm going for, honestly. Let's do blackstone. I feel like we never make anything with blackstone. So I think it'll work. And definitely let me know if my microphone or my music is too loud, because I feel like music may be too loud. Okay. And then we can go into this. Shrink everything here. Get some blackstone. Oh. It is lagging a little bit. I don't know what the deal is. I guess because I'm streaming and also recording this, that my computer is freaking out. But it usually doesn't freak out. So, I hope you liked the this one block series that I posted today at like 3. I think it was pretty good of a video. I actually don't know what it's at right now out of 10. I can check. Because I am a little bit curious. 7 out of 10, 400 views. I have been really interested in watch time and the type of video. My average watch time I think is like 7 or 8 minutes. But for every series video, it's closer to 12 minutes. And then for every tutorial, it's like 3 or 4. And since I pretty evenly split between tutorials and series, it's pretty much right in the middle at 8. I can't put this on my screen because I would have to switch between display capture and screen capture. So you don't get to see it, but it's 7 out of 10. It's my 7th best video of the last 10, which isn't too bad. It was at 9 out of 10 before, and that's when I was worrying because I was like, I feel like it was a better video than this, but alas. We're also going to be making tunnels everywhere, but that's not my thing for right now. Like, I don't plan on doing anything with that today. What other Blackstone-esque blocks would work? Do we want to do... No, I really want to do blue. I feel like finding blue stuff in this section is going to be the easiest. We could do deep slate diamond ore. That could be a really fun one. That could be such a fun one to throw in here in different areas. And same with the lapis, maybe. I feel like both of those could be really fun. Like maybe pillars out of deep slate. How does this look? Maybe. And then like the ceiling is blue. What blue blocks exist? We do have like terracottas and silts and stuff. Let's peep what these are gonna do to us. Cyan, light blue, blue. And we have the pack silt variants. And we have normal silts. Concrete, probably not. Okay. Let's put these on the ceiling. That's too bright. Just get that out of here. We don't need it. So was that. This is kind of green. I don't hate it. Nah, both of these are bad. Okay. We're sticking with the original terracottas. I'm okay keeping them like that. I'm thinking we do stains of blue. And maybe that's where we can throw in the deep slate diamond. And then otherwise, how far away is this from the center? 1, 2, 3. Have another one there. But we definitely need to have this a 4-story tall ceiling. So let me get rid of you. Because I don't want this place to feel cramped, and we need it to actually get stuff done in here. Oh, I also, this past week, did my first adult hockey thing in the new place that I'm living. And it was a draft thing to get like people on a team if they haven't been on a team before. So it was a draft, and I got picked first in the draft. Let's go. It's because everyone else is 40 and I'm 23. So it was a little bit easier for me to do. But also I do think I'm in the best shape out of everyone here. I should put this here. Oh, do I like it quite a bit taller? Shoot. Yeah, I do. Okay, get out of here. You're gone. This feels like, you know, the I don't know if it's a New York Times game where you gotta like pick all the colors of the things. Otherwise it's gonna give you the wrong where you gotta like pick, if it's orange and then you click the orange parts, all the things that are orange next to it will be like, oh wow, now I'm orange, incredible. But then sometimes that's not the case. I know what I'm talking about. Stop laughing at me. I gotta go here. And then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I feel like this is already going swimmingly. We got our pillars going. I want to get some deep slate stairs just to Make them look super pillory. You, sir, need to be ceiling. Music? Uh-oh, internet. Am I still streaming? Oh, no. Internet, it's back. Is my stream back? Is my stream back? Oh no. Oh no. Epic fail for being live. Yeah, that's why I need a new... It's still not even loading. That's why I need a new motherboard so that my Wi-Fi works. Because right now it's the jankiest thing you've ever seen. Like if I try to tighten any of the Wi-Fi card little connector things, it just breaks it more. And it like one of the two is just spinning around loosely. So I think one of my Wi-Fi cards is doing all of the heavy lifting and the others are doing absolutely nothing at all, which is not ideal to say the least. I really didn't want to have to make this room bigger, I'm gonna be honest. I was kind of hoping I could keep it to this footprint. But I fear already it's not going to be big enough. Okay, what can we do to get stuff in? Right now, I would like... Let's get some more pillars. Right here? Yeah. Right there. That's crazy. I saw it coming from a mile away and just gave up fully. What kind of ceiling do we want to go with? Because I'm looking at this blue now and I don't think it'll work, but it may work for the walls. Like what if we remove this? It's kind of garbage. Let me do some Googling. Medieval is the hardest word to spell ever, by the way. Laboratory, also a hard word to spell. But the British people, they say the words correct. They say the words correct. Like, okay, I'm seeing big vials of stuff and some arches. Ooh, arches to hold loot, and a lot of stone. Maybe we just do a stone a little bit. Maybe we do stone instead of purple. We do stone. So what's this? That would be almost perfect if I knew how to count. Like that, those type of arches. And then we have what? Wall, stone. Oh, it's too far apart. That's bad. No, we can't have them different length. So we need this to be what? One more. And then this needs to be 2 over. Man. And then that's 2 from the wall there. It's 1 from the wall. No, what if we 1, 2, 3, 1, it's 2. Yeah, I'm thinking we do that there. And then this is wall. What's the stone? Stone. Fine. Dude, this is gonna be really hard to make look good. I am not that good at this type of thing. Wooden workbenches. That's something I can do. What if we replace this with deep slate? And then we do polished deep slate? With a little bit of gradient, I think that'll look fine. Baby. Oof. It's real ugly. I will say that. Dude, more gravel! Get out of here. That was the wrong button. I think it's fine. Okay. Oh, that's water. Crazy. Okay. You're made of deep slate now. So are you, good sir? And this has got to be moved. Sucks. Because I don't think it's gonna... that far away. And I mean, I guess actually it's not horrible. Because we scooch that one back. And then 2 back. And then we're good. You know, like it's not like I've done a horrible job of doing this. One, 2, yes. Okay, and then we have the same Archies over there. Okay, walls are done. Let's just get those in so that I can visualize the area. This is the ceiling. I don't need stuff here. It'll make it harder to visualize, I think. And that's 1 block away. This is also 1 block away. So we have our arches in a U block, so. And let me get just all of these out of the way. Okay. Cool. All of those are in. Wall. And then you wall? Thank goodness for Axiom, because this is like the most brain dead stuff you have to do. But it makes it so quick. Epic. Okay. Those are the walls in. How do we feel about where the pillars are? I feel like they could go 1 in, honestly. Let's do it. Let's scooch all of y'all's inward. You go there. You go there. I messed it up. That's fine. Confirm. What is opinion? I like it. I think it's good. I think I'm a fan. That is on either side. I feel like we also should move this in. even though it's going to cover up a little bit of the area. Yo, what's up, Cosmo? Sorry, I'm focusing hard about where I want things to be, and I feel like it's for nothing. But I'm trying to work out pillar placement so that then we can get to a little bit more detailing. But I honestly don't have a ton of time for this stream, so I'm also trying to be quick. There we go. But this is for bringing Snaily back to life, because we got to do it for my boy, my home slice. Has anyone seen the Demon Slayer movie? I think it came out Thursday. I watched it when it came out, and it was so good. It's such a good movie. My girlfriend had beef with the dude's backstory taking forever, and then everyone, like, there were a bunch of TikToks of people being like, making fun of anyone that was like, the backstory's so long, blah blah blah. So you know, I had to show it to her. I had to. Oh, so it's happening soon, the revival of Snaily. It is. We only have a little bit of time left in the season, so it kind of has to be. But also, I've been putting it off for so long because Dewstream hasn't been on. But I've finally been able to get him for a recording session. I haven't asked because I assumed he couldn't. But he might. He is making videos still, so he might actually be free. Am I stupid? No, I'm good. But I'm very excited for it. I think it'll be really fun. I started digging this out, and I made the secret door in like an episode or two ago. It is a cool secret door, but then we haven't done anything with the actual thing. And honestly, this is looking really good from up here. Like, structural wise, it fits the vibe. We haven't done any decorating specifically with it, but so far I think it's working great. Oh, the Demon Slayer movie, I haven't gotten to watch it yet. Have you seen any of the actual Demon Slayer TV show episodes? Seasons? Have you seen the seasons? I'm so good at communicating. In here, I'm gonna leave to later. We gotta get a roof. What color roof do we like? I don't know. I don't know. But what I do want, we are gonna want waxed weathered bulbs as well. So I'm putting that in my inventory right now. What happens if we do double blackstone? Is that crazy? Is that an insane take? Oh, it works. It kind of works. Didn't finish the most recent season, so I might get to it soon. Roof should be black stained glass with fog effect and rods, make a space kind of feeling. I'm trying to make this evil, but I think that's a good idea for in here. Or maybe instead of, let's see, can I anti-stack? I guess erase. Oh, a thingy down here. But I think if we delete this, delete you, extendify you. Wood. I don't think... Does the glass effect work downward? I swear it does. Oh, mirror effect on the roof. Oh, that's such a good idea. Oh, that's such a good idea. Oh man, that's gonna suck to do. Yeah, we're doing that. Okay. Yeah, we're doing that. Oh man. Okay, we're doing that at the very end. But to get a vibe, I think we do a thingy now with it. Because that's a really good idea. I would not have thought of it. Do we have enough space? It's going to be really close. It's going to be really close. And we're going to have to move this staircase. We're going to have the entrance be, like, honestly right here, I think would work. But that means we cannot have it in the middle of the room. Okay, let's skip you. We have to do a lot of deleting. Oh, alarm! This is a test. I'm gonna go do that soon. I have to go wake Nia up because she has had a very stressful day at work. Okay, that should be... Oh, actually, let me... delete any of the walls that exist. Okay. And then we can copy you to you. Give me escape, let me escape, yeah. Okay. And then that is it placed again. We need to go one up. And that's the height at which it is. So doable. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Screen is tweaking out. Fix yourself. I think that's right. But that does... Oh, does it not? Okay, that's good. In most places, it won't break stuff. I'm bringing it up so I can remove any of the stone and stuff attached to it. I probably could have done this in a better way, but that's fine. Okay. Get out of here. You do have to stay. I agree. Okay. Go back down. I have no clue what's happening in the past 3 minutes because my Twitch forced an update or I couldn't watch stream. Oh, it's almost certainly my internet. I have been having internet issues for a very long time because my Wi-Fi on my computer doesn't really work. So I'm planning on getting a new motherboard to fix it. And I was hoping that Ethernet would work, but for whatever reason, using my power over Ethernet thing makes it so that my microphone picks up a horrible static noise just constantly. So it's something to do with Ethernet being wacky for whatever reason. I just don't know what the reason is. So I can't use Ethernet, which sucks. Okay, I think that's in the right spot. Where is this thing, and is it in the way of anything? No. Awesome. And then you were saying red glass. I feel like it's gotta be connected glass? Is that crazy? Oh, it could have been that, I guess. Yeah. So unless I'm saying goodbye and I'm ending the stream, definitely try to come back because I don't mean for it to have happened. Let's try red stained glass. I'm gonna quickly wake Nia up. And she might say, give me 10 minutes more of sleep, please. And then I will be like, yeah, fair enough, big dog. Do we need to do more than one layer, maybe? So that's what... That's not helpful. Lanterns. Let's get a bunch of these everywhere so that we can see. And then hopefully the shadow effect that'll be in here is going to be cool enough that the glass doesn't super matter. I think it works. I'll be back real quick. And then we'll try some other. Bats are flying around in my face. Oh, you shouldn't do lanterns because it can't appear upside down. That's a great point. If you replace the middle blocks of the pillar with a light block, a blackboard or something, yeah, that's a good point. Let's do... I wanted to do shroom lights because these look the coolest, in my opinion. No, that's too fancy. That might be too bright. I think these might be the best vibe, honestly. They're like weird and dark on the most of the sides, but they still work light-wise. They might be too orangey. What if I do frog lights? What kind of color frog lights do we have? Oh, internet. No, it's actually fine. That was my YouTube switching to a different soundtrack. Wait, I need to... I think as long as it's maybe a music, a YouTube, a video game. Why can't I speak? What kind of... Do we have light blocks? Like, I know we have Foxy No Tails. Yeah, these light blocks look bad. Dang. I was hoping they would look a little bit better, but I just don't think it'll work. Also, in between... You should fill that. Also, in between the pillars that are separate by the mirror. Oh, killer point. Yeah, incredible point. My stupid face would leave it like this. Okay. Yeah, that is better. Let's try a bunch of different glass. Try black stained glass. That one looks cooler, I think. Let's try gray. Gray stained glass. I can't load stream. Internet! Why do you do this to me? please work? I may just connect Ethernet so that I can stream. I'll be back. Okay. Hello. Is my internet better? Who knows? Please be live again. Hello. Do I exist? Am I real? I have plugged in my Ethernet cable. So maybe audio will be better, maybe not. I definitely need better internet. You tried green frog lights. I have not. But I think we do have to. I think the lighting is going to dictate the vibe of like the color scheme that we go with, because if we're going green frog lights, then yeah, we do kind of have to. Try orange stained glass. We can do that. I think that may work if we're going orange lighting. What other stained glasses do we have? Ooh, we want clear. We want clear stained glass. Whatever flavor glass we're going with, we totally want clear. Bordered frog lights? Are those a thing? Oh, like these things. Glass pearlescent, glass verdant. I don't like the blue outline. What kind of light? Light. What kind of light blocks exist? To be fair, we're not going to get a perfect replica onto the ceiling up here, because we don't have, like, we can't put enchanting books or enchanting blocked thingies upside down like that. And our mixer is going to be right side up like that. And same with our basin. So like all of those things we're not going to be able to do anyway. So maybe instead of that, we get a general vibe and then we... This might be crazy. Do something like this. And then up one. Do we think that did anything? I really can't tell. Oh, was that perfect already? Heck yeah, dog. I don't think that does the fog effect. That was exactly what I was thinking. I don't think it works. These bats have got to go. How do you kill just bats? That didn't even do it. Wait, no, I want to respawn. Kill at E. There we go. I can fly really fast. The bats are dead. Oh, I went too far. Where am I? I didn't go too far. I went the perfect speed. Oh, stop it. Bats! They're back. I don't know. Okay, I'm not good with commands, not gonna lie. Me neither, honestly. Let's get these out of here. Let's see what we can do. Okay. I'm thinking, first of all, pillars have got to go down. Let's turn on being able to see mode so my eyes don't burn. I feel like so they're like this, it'll look better. I think I'm right. This is an amalgamation. We're getting rid of all of you, please. Maybe do a layer of water on top? Yeah, if you use shaders, I should check what this looks like with shaders on when I'm there. But because that's a good point. Because most people are going to be using shaders. It'll still look good from my POV anyway. Scoot you down 1. And C. I'm trying to think of what the best way to do this is. Actually, yeah. Bring you up. That is a problem. Okay, never mind. Because I think I'm gonna, for now, stick with these. And then if I change my mind later, I will. But I want to go blue magic-y alchemy vibe rather than like red green, so I'm okay with doing that for now. And then from here, want to use how did that work? Oh, no. Oh, dear. Okay, yeah, this is a concern. I like do it while I'm in the block. Ooh, this is how you do it. Okay. And then this up here bit is pretty much good. I don't know how this has happened on like every single one. Whatever. Oh, it's because I shifted it by 1. Oops, I'm stupid. There we go. Blue magic-y, then maybe use some copper somewhere and some blue glass. Yeah, I think maybe cyan glass is the way to go. Because the cyan clear actually looks pretty good. It gave that blue tint to it. And I'm definitely planning on using at least the weathered copper, the oxidized ones. But I think we could squeeze some normal ones in there and it'll still look fabulous. Okay. What is going on here? Huh. Turn off that. Yeah, look, it's being weird. Okay, that's okay. Let's grab all of you. That's blue. Where's our cyan normal? Interestingly, the light up here makes it so that the fog effect works way worse. That's a problem, I feel like. Let's turn on shaders. What does it look like with shaders? Because maybe it looks fabulous. I think we only want one layer of glass. I think I'm pretty confident on that now. Okay, it's impossible to build with shaders with glass. Holy cow, I don't even know what I'm clicking on. Okay, yeah, that's one layer. Perfect. Get out of here. Does that look good? You should test the water method. I will. We can't do the fog effect with the water method because that'll just look absolutely abysmal. Can I select block equals air? Okay. Abysmal without shaders. We kind of assumed that. Oh man, it does look real good with shaders on. But it looks so bad without it. And how much better is the water? Honestly. Oh, it's a little bit better. But it's so bad without shaders. Like, you need to play it with shaders. Like, it doesn't look terrible with shaders on. With no water. Let's get rid of all the light. I feel like the light reflections wouldn't be reflecting anyway, right? And maybe it's cool that there's no light reflections? And like with shaders, there's some fake light reflections, which I think actually adds a little bit. Let's get clear cyan. Dude, I don't know. Do you find you can run shaders okay with create? Yeah, I actually don't usually have an issue with it. I mean, this server, my base is very laggy, so I wouldn't go around that willy-nilly with shaders on, unless you want to die. But like everywhere else is actually pretty fine. Remove one of the fire. Yeah, I know, I did that by accident. I just re-added it. Okay. We're going back to this. Oops. Oh, die in a fire. Oh man, I'm so dramatic. There's literally no need. It's actually easy. Block equals that and this. Throw this in there. Throw that there. Grab you. It's just so unnecessary. Let me see. Thank you. Let me be clear. Please turn me into a visible object. Okay. What? You! Huh? Oh, it can't. Shut up. Shut up. I'm not stupid. Why does it even give you an and clause? Ah, I deleted it. I'm doing great. I'm killing it. 2 for 2 today on being able to think. Go over there. I hate everything. Go up 1. Thank you. That was so challenging. Okay. And now... paste you there. Paste. Maybe add some detail to the walls to divert most of the focus from mirror seeing. That way it's just not one thing. Yeah. Moving on from something that's not working to doing something else is probably a really good idea. That'll be good for now. Yeah. We'll keep it for the moment. So wall focus, wall placement. What are we doing? We need something. Let's actually, before we do that, I want to paint some walls with some gradients because I cannot imagine doing this normally. I don't think I have a dark gradient. Like I have dark brown, but I don't think I have like deep slate. Ah, I lied. In way. But I want like this type of thing. And then you can get rid of you. Grab some polished deep slate. Sure. How does that look? I need to get this upper half out of here. I'm gonna be honest. It is not helping me do a good job. Erase you all the way to you. Cool. That has helped a lot. It'll just make it a lot easier to mess around with stuff. No, actually, stop it. Oh, Control Z, I hate. I am having a horrible day trying to do this. And it's all skill issues. Okay, get out of here. Second point, go, delete. Now we have this. Now I can't mess it up because it's already back to normal. Gradient. This thing. It's already set to Bezier. Let's send it. For some reason, I don't know what's changed. You used to be able to go straight up and it would, oh, like this, do a gradient as you would hope. But now it just so does not do that. And also I can't, having this top bit is not helpful because it's going to get removed. So I literally don't care about that existing. So let's try this again. Only 3 block tall gradient. Polish is getting out. It's ugly. It's so horrible. And I don't have enough blocks. No! Why can't I? Oh. I was always trying to crouch with control because that's my crouch button. But in Axiom Land, shift is go downward. You know what? I think it actually looks pretty good. So no mirror roof then? I may do mirror roof at the end. We gotta just, we know maybe what to do. Like what looks the best. But then I was being very claustrophobic. So I needed to let it air out a little bit. And in order to do the mirror roof, we need to copy the whole bottom bit again anyway. So I would have to remove it and re-paste it in. So I'm not super stressed about it. I really don't like the bats. They're so annoying. I will be right back. Nia did not wake up the first time, so this is a We're back again. Floor might need some texturing. Oh yeah. No. I'm not on the wall. I'm not on the floor yet. Just like I'm not on the ceiling. But yes, absolutely. This is not the final floor. Everything is going to be textured, maybe except for the pillars and these arches, because that makes sense in my brain to not have those done. Yeah, I think that looks okay. Sure. Or maybe what we could do is just these. Yeah. Or maybe the opposite. Maybe we do like a dark oak and have it be prominent. Bruh. You know what I love to do? Strength, infinite, 99. I want this to be true. Amazing. And now I can one-tap these guys if I can hit them. Oh, I'm lagging. Stop. I also have infinite reach, so it is a gamble. You should have fire pits in the wall gaps. Some fire pits could be cool. I don't think I like this. What other spooky colors? You warped Nylium. Hear me out. This is not the end goal. I am going to get some spruce and a bunch of decoration blocks. This fire pit's gonna be cool. But we're gonna get a ton of these. So give me a second. A beacon actually would maybe work great as a pillar block. Maybe though. Maybe though. Because those give off light. We'll keep going. Oh wait, we could also do these. Like I'm an idiot. And that's way moodier lighting. Give me... Sure. I feel like that's way better. I feel like that, like, why didn't we think of, we mentioned copper too. We're boomers. That's okay. Let's decorate the heck out of this little area and get it looking good. And then we can just copy what we've learned over to other places. So redstone blocks, observer obvious. These pretty obvious. We're gonna do something like this. Oh, the problem. I'm gonna scooch this back. Darkness? Hello? What are we doing? I don't even know. That was weird. And then let me get a bunch of spruce. Because we can use a bunch of different little methods to get a little table going. Oh, actually, spruce these things. And then we want one of you like this. We don't really have the height. We don't have the height that we wanted. It's not bright enough though. Yeah. Oh, we could do a floor pattern for light as well. I agree with that. And I also agree that this is nowhere near dark enough. Or nowhere near light enough. Smile! Yay! Okay, and then for this one, maybe we do a beacon here. Function blocks, where beacon? Usually I don't have a bunch of people watching and almost certainly judging my interior decorating styles, so I can spend 40 hours doing it and then it'll look good when I'm done. But now, this is too far out. Stop. Sure. That little bit, great. Fabulous. Looking incredible. Never seen before. This is going to look great. We're going to have a thingy on that. Heck yeah. Give me, give me a shovel. We're going to turn off the campfire. Because it's in the way. What does the soul campfire look like? Does it actually look different when it's snuffed out? No, they're the same. Get rid of you. I don't want them. You should have a broken down wall inside one of the walls. Indents behind a... Yeah, that's a good idea. What's your favorite tip for folks building? Honestly, you just gotta put a bunch of stuff in and see what looks good. Especially for interiors. Like, it's just scrolling through menus to see what kind of vibe would work. Like this thing? Yeah. Spot on. Spot on vibe. Oh, you could turn it off and on! Am I crazy for thinking this? Dog. That's it. That's it. That's what we're doing. I'm locking it in. It's locked in. I'm locking it in. We're not touching the pillar lights ever again. What are these? That's like a beehive, but nether. Oh, but like glow lichen and petrified lichen are gonna look flames on this. Okay, maybe just the petrified lichen, but that's fire. We're using this. Easy peasy. Why did it make that sound? Okay. What other things might look good in a dingy dungeon? Let's do this instead. I have my list of things. Give me my things. Give me my loot things. I need the observer eyes going into you, and then we can do that. And then give me some tables. Then give me table. What? Just a quick little soul lantern right here. Bit of redstone. feel like I'm finally in the groove, except I've missed the redstone item like 80 times. We're gonna put that there. This needs a slab under it. It's too thick. Happens a lot. But actually my favorite building tip, what would it be? Unfortunately, I think build shape, and then once have shape, build smaller shape, and smaller shape, and smaller shape, until it looks good from the viewing angle that you want to look at it from. So like for the clock tower thing that I did way over there, I was like, I'm looking at it from my base, big shape, bunch of wool, look stupid, change it into cool colors, look better, do archy windows, look good, done. But for something like this, our goal, like we're gonna be walking around right here, we need to look at this stuff and be like, dang, that looks like something. So we have to make it look good from all up close, like. And that's a challenge, for sure. I'm looking at some of this stuff. I feel like a pedestal could be a vibe. Can you put stuff on here? Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. Do we have heads? Do we have head? Little hat? What the heck? Can I get Bubby's head? Put it on a pedestal? I don't think so. What kind of loot item? We could just do a sword. Little thing for sacrifices. Oh, that looks pretty epic. Ain't gonna lie. And then we need something like here and here. Where is dark oak? Give me a log. That goes right there. Let's get chisel bookshelves. I forgot. Chisel bookshelves are absolutely the go-to when decorating sciencey areas. And then trapdoors to hold them up, give them support. Beautiful. And honestly, these oak supports and spruce supports, they might even be better because it'll give us the Ode Day vibe of holy uppies. And that is ideal. Do we have any other support type thingies? No. Let's do one of these. Put you there. A little bookshelf. Oh, we have 1 billion. Oh, designing in modded Minecraft, so easy. You could just do whatever you want. Well, one of those walls indents, a throne with a helmet resting on it would be cool. The way you do that be drop an armor stand like 5 lowers on snow block, and then have a piston push a slab onto it, then build the throne around it. That could be cool. The issue. How about not? How about at the end, behind where that is? Instead of a throne, we have a throne but snaily, if that makes any sense. Where we have, like, whatever snaily would be the big god person in. Like, that looks suitably alchemical. Let's get brewing stands in here. Do we have any way? Oh, that's holidays though. That's not very helpful. I want to just keep going with this vibe. Yeah, I think we do this on all of the areas. Except for, of course, our big one over there. I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet. But do all of you. Okay. I feel like that's a good vibe. I may want to pillar there or something. That'll be the end once we start getting stuff. Up at the vineyard steering, you could add an eye-shaped object staring at the entrance. We could maybe have the snaily spiral in the center. I feel like that could work. And that is way easier than trying to make an eye. But like that is kind of cool. I'm trying to picture if there's a way that it can follow a person, but I don't think that's possible. Like that would be epic, but I have zero faith in my ability to be able to do that. Food and drink, utilities. I'm trying to look for pots for potion type things. And I don't think I'm gonna find it. I believe there's even a YouTube. It is possible for an eye to follow a person. I will look this up after the stream to see if we can do it, because I'm not going to be able to finish this in the stream. I will have to end it semi soon. This isn't going to be a super long one. I want to at least get a second thingy over here. But let's see what we need currently. This is Snaily getting duplicated section, and it's going to be pretend because that's not how Snaily works. We're going to need a snail breeder and a snail name tagging facility. I think it could be funny to like pretend for it to be industrial Snaily and then it just totally not be at all, or to pretend for it to be religious and then it just totally not be, and this like be a place for it, if that makes sense. Like maybe, oh man, I'm giving myself so much work. So where's our entrance? Our entrance is right here. Right now we're staircasing down to a bad spot, which is fine. We can work with the staircase. But what if we have, instead of a staircase, like it drops down here, has you walk this way through like super religious things, and then once you get to here, it's like maybe religious, maybe science, and then here it's just factory, where we have a printer with ink for name tags. We somehow get a bunch of ink. Can we automate ink? We can. I just don't have it in this mod pack. But we give this thing a bunch of ink. This is printing on conveyor belts. That just continue along behind the walls. And then I'm gonna do... Can I do industrial iron casing on this? No. That would have been epic, I will say. Like something like this. And this is actually moving and useful. And then over here... And then over here, we do the same thing. This, I think, actually could be really fun. And it makes my job of decorating way less stress because we need to build this anyway. And then over here, we can have a deployer that gets the name tags and is name tagging these things. It can get them from above. Easy peasy. Yeah. Deployer. Oh, does it have to be one block higher? What if it's out front? That would work. Why not? Yeah. Feed it in from the behind it. This is going to right click it with Snaily And then we just need, what's a good copycat thingy? Pane is what I want. Because now, oh, not a pane. What am I thinking? It's like a copycat. Is it a layer? I think it's like a vertical layer. What are those called? Panel? Maybe? It's still... That's what I want. Yeah. Yeah. And then there is almost certainly a thing that'll make this as flat as it can be. Let me... What? Let me put it on a ceiling. Oh, it works. Now I know it works. There we go. And then if I get... Oh, Ross and I were messing with this before. Clear glass. That's like light gray stained. Oh. Where are you? You. Like, that's not bad. Oh, duh, this wouldn't work. I can't have a deployer here. It needs to be... The guys need to be able to go straight through. And I think if it's right here, it's too low. So it would need to be like there, which is fine. We can still do that. But then this also needs to be empty. And then we have to decorate over back there and this way. So that our snails, when they're bred, go over here and start going. I may also need to do the same thing over here. So that we can have snaily or prophet, Prophet, versus profit, IT. Since those are both snailies. Maybe some light emanating from behind the deployer would look good. Good idea, good idea. I think these can be frog lights. These being bright, I think makes sense. But actually, that's pretty cool. What if we did like a campfire type thing in the back here so that it totally feels safe and secure for the snails? Nah, that just looks like we're cooking them. That's not what we're doing. What are we doing though? We can have a little diorama in the back. Little book, learning book. What are other cool book bits? Those are like candles. What are you? Oh, the world. Bamboo world. I know those are just books. I do like the light up here. The light up here is good. The books are stupid. What would Jesus do? I don't know. How do you make a Archimedean spiral all small like? It's hard to make. I ain't gonna lie. Can't say I like it. Gonna be honest. I mean, it's just gonna look bad no matter what, isn't it? Okay, I do unfortunately have to go. I was hoping we would get further, but honestly, this looks good. I'm happy with that. We're gonna copy this into more places so that it isn't just barren, 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 super busy, barren, 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 industrial, industrial. It's gonna be this chaotic the whole way around. I'm thinking at the moment. Implement gray terracotta. I will be workshopping how to make this part look good. This part is gonna be easy, I think, to do. I mean, it's already pretty much there. Just a little bit more of this, and I think it'll work. But I wanna somehow make it themed for PROPHET and PROFIT. So like money and God one in each of those, so we know which one's doing which. And we need to make one name tagging it profit and one name tagging it profit. And I think that might be a nightmare. What we could do is have the deployer here and here on either side, and then the printers here and here on either side, and then we just move this to like just the rest of the room and have it be super cluttered and stuff. So that might be what I do. If I do another stream of this, it'll be tomorrow or the day after. Pretty much around the same time, so definitely tune in for that if you're interested. But that's gonna be it for this one. Follow me on Twitch, subscribe to my YouTube. Goodbye!